Hey everyone, this is the Polestar 4 dual motor power, 540 horsepower, and we're doing a range test at 110 kilometers an hour. If you drive a mix of country road and highway, this is the perfect way you can test to estimate what your range will be. This car has 21-inch sport tires on, Michelin Pilot Sport 255, so really big tires. And like I said, cars all-wheel drive, a lot of power. 94 kilowatt hour battery, usable battery, so we'll see how far we can go. I'm doing charging test right now, charge to 80%, and then we go. If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager, you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below. I'm on my way again, and this time I'm driving 113 kilometers an hour on the speedometer, which is 110, and as you see my cruise control is at 114, and for whatever reason it doesn't drive 114, it drives 113. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I have to turn off the... It is off, my driver alert. Wow. So, I charged to 80% like I said. I reset my trip. I'm not in performance mode. I have my climate is on 22 degrees. I put it on eco and I have the seat ventilation on because the AC is on. 18 degrees out and it was just sunny, so I needed the AC. If it gets too cold, I turn the AC off, because why would I waste energy, huh? I used 10% of my battery and drove 46 kilometers, so 460 kilometers of calculated full range. But of course, this is not very accurate, and we go on because 10% is nothing to calculate a range. How is the Polestar 4 on the highway with 110? And since 130 was amazing and quiet, it's the same here. I don't know if it's quieter, it's just awesome. Everything is the same. The cruise control is still annoying, like I said, with the distance. And if you use the accelerator pedal while the cruise control is on, steering assist is the same. Consumption went from 270 at this point, or almost to 210 almost, so that went down quite a bit. Like I said, I calculated I will drive around 270 kilometers. I should arrive with around 25, maybe a bit less percent back at the charger. We'll see. I know I will go to Dingolfing Ost and then turn around and then navigate back. All cool. I used 25% of the battery and drove 118 kilometers. That's 472 calculated full range. Consumption is still 208. Nothing has changed. We are on the way to from here A3 to the A92, and then we have even a bit less traffic. The traffic is okay. It's not horrible. but not great. And some people are just driving very, very slow on the left lane, like these two UK people here, and everyone is behind them. They don't speed up when they pass. Bad pandas. I turned around, I navigated how to drive a long time ago. In the beginning it thought I will arrive with 7% at the charger. Now we are at 16. It will get higher. I'm guessing 22, 23%, something like this. The time looks good though. 40 minutes for 77 kilometers. Because I calculated I want to drive 230, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And at 108 average speed, that should be 270 kilometers. And my thing, what I'm going today, is 275. So if I arrive 2-3 minutes later than what it says here, it's perfect on. Cool. I have full screen Google Maps, and I have Google Maps in my cockpit too. Head-up display tells me stuff. There's no AR part, but still, it's nice. I used 50% of the battery and drove 238.5 kilometers. That should be 477 kilometers. I think so. Calculated range. I just noticed three times something with the steering assist. So there was a patch where they repaired the highway and there were no white lines on the left and on the right. And it didn't turn off the steering assist, but it's steered in a direction that was just wrong. And then I had to steer against it and it turned off. And okay, I get that. But then twice, I didn't get that with 130, but I got it at 110. When there was an exit like here, it steered to the right and wanted to take the exit. And no, it doesn't have a function. I have to go out here or something. And there was nothing with the navigation. I should go out here. And then, of course, I steered against it. And then steering assist turns off. Weird. I had to drive a bit different. 24% I arrived, and 271.3 kilometers. Real kilometers Google Maps would be 274. I had to go off before the charger, so a kilometer before, because the next exit where I then have to go off is closed, and then I have to go very far to do this. I don't want to do that. So I calculated the range and I get to 489 kilometers from 80 to 24% driving the 274 kilometers, like I said. If I made a mistake with the kilometers, you see it here in the data. And if you want to compare this result to other cars, there's a Google spreadsheet in a link in the description. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below. And here on YouTube, there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.